Alright. We open this one up. So it's gonna open up. It's not opening. Guess we need to get one foot receptors. That means we're still not popular, huh? Was that a surprise? Yes, surprised somewhat. She was asking me. Since starting the pristine area, let's head back. First, here. Alright, here we are. Gold guy.
Hey!
Don't remember feeling to stop me for causing more trouble to others.
What the hell?
Who the hell are you people? Do you have some problem? Hate your Ono?
Come on.
It's the first thing out of his mouth. Seems like this the old guy has been troubling Kichioji.
Nice.
Nice. I can tell you're annoyed even with your masks on. That shows how interesting you are in me. Hate your Ono, right?
How unsightly.
Sorry, disturbed. And this
I'm
Joker.
gonna beat you down.
Yes, Matt, look at me. Hate your Ono. That is Persona. I mean, his shadow. Oh, what kind? Oh, my body aches. It always hurts when it's raining, but for the sake of causing trouble, I can ignore the pain.
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
You got him on the ground!
Hey.
I knew you could do it, Bob! Finish him! Persona! I don't see a weakness.
Persona!
These others.
Uh-oh.
Can't believe.
No.
I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
I am thou.
This one. Playing dead isn't easy. All right.
Let's
Time
go.
for a counterattack.
Nagi Piccolo!
Damn.
Go down!
We're all knocked down.
Oh, that is weakness.
Let's go.
Incredible Joker. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
28.
Joker, you're hurt. Don't get reckless now. That's it.
Much thanks.
Oh, that's a big help.
Let's go. Goemon!
Hey, let's get it. One, two.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Whoa, a new move.
Knew I was wrong.
Start with something small. Whenever I do something stupid, my family will worry about me. My son usually treats me like a worthless, but he would care for me in those
There's no
times.
other way.
It felt so good that I started seeking that kind of affection everywhere. I ended up causing so much trouble and often consequences of isolation. I've caused so much trouble. How am I supposed to live like this? I apologize. It's too late for
I'm
that.
so
No,
embarrassed.
the important thing is to start making up for it.
That's true.
I'm certain that was your family wishes as well. And from now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly to your family. Tell them that you're lonely before it's too late.
Let me make
Yeah,
it.
I'll do that.
Well then.
That's because that what should we do that one thing exploring? There's no one talking to zero. What's your next move, Joker? Back to the entrance.
I'll just add this.
replay, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Right now we're just chilling, preparing for the next operation. What might not realize each full main for tools when you're stuck inside.
Okay.
You can probably make 5. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You definitely get better, I can tell just by watching you. Proficiency 3 skilled.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. Vigilant justice is wrong. Defendants usually make an effort to announce themselves. You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't called whoever sent the calling card. I'm actually a phantom thief. Wanna go grab the coffee? Some idiot leaked pictures again. Okay, we're in June. Tuesday the 7th.
I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Not for today's trade news. Today's headlines are: calling car at Madarama's exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victim. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed. That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body. It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
It's being used. It's a teacher's pet.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan, and they probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the name we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature which you know well. It's called the red king crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. King Kong, look at the picture.
Give it a try.
The red king crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how does it differ from a crab, do you know? The number of legs.
This is it.
Not bad, that's correct. The red crab family has 8 legs. Snow crab family Orchinidae has 10 legs. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but red king crab only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed to typically they face forward, but red king do not. Thought I read it wrong. Wow, really? King Kong seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Did you have a game like this with Bleach? Since you know Ichigo, his main character in Bleach, he's a Soul Reaper when he goes to the Soul Society, and he's a high schooler too. That'd be pretty cool. Incidentally, the terminally of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's life in pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see a real crab meat. Wait, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi out for our next celebration? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the thin team. Not so sure. I doubt anyone will believe us, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. A praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest serious for now. Get arrested if we told people who we were. Decides to upload. She's cute and I hear she's practices art. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets... No. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council, what's going on? I wish I were an art student. I don't want to have to pay tuition. I think that part might be new.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my...
We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something.
What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school.
Oh
What should
shit,
we
that's
do?
rough.
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Hey!
Keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supportive, but first we need a new chart. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurant and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. I was just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? Just forget about it. Hearing that just makes it bother me even more. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fans and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems, but we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for humans to get more solid lead. Terrain weather very well might have the same fact momentum as it has on humans. Okay, the only person we can hang out with is on.
Hiya!
Oh, Christian, are you here? Shot 22?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go somewhere if you have time? I'm very closer. Yeah. So, yeah, hang out with them. Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Can I go here? What?
Sorry.
Oh, that's a big lake there. The weather's no good today. Let's go. What? That's what the warden buffet is. Yes, go to the buffet. The buffet I went to before. I'll need to make sure I don't eat too much, okay?
Let's get going.
This looks so amazing. This place has so much on the menu. It's hard not to overeat. But how about this Operation Pit event? Sounds good plan. Right, it's quality over quantity. Honestly, it was crazy how much my stomach expanded last time. But I've reflected on my age and I won't make the same mistake again. But Christian, can you keep an eye on me? I think as long as you do, my resolve won't crumble. Got you.
Yes!
Well then let's get eating. The order you eat things seems important. Let's start with the stuff that digests quickly.
Seriously?
Hey, they gave me this present for being the millionth customer. No wonder this place is expensive. I'm amazed they give out stuff like this. I feel like I'd just eat from it non-stop. If I kept it at my house, can you take it? What is it? Ooh, Choco Fountain. Fill my bottle with Almond Girl Stronger Sip.
Thanks.
Thanks for today.
Ah, you're back.
Yep, I am. Let's see. Ooh, another crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
Play a little. was shown off in exhibit with the gallery. Oh, G A L. Here's museum. God, there's this gallery. The room or career where artwork is on display. The gallery is also the area where serve group together for all sorts of cultural events. It can also refer to society, especially in regards to the major opinion or even a passageway made by an animal such as the tunnel system or mole.
All right.
I see.
Oh, I couldn't figure that one.
Nice.
You gotta be smart to solving these crossword puzzles. Things going well on your end? I've got some new achievement as managed website I've report manager. It's good news for do you have plans to do or hear what I have to say? Maybe. Yeah, I need to go to the velvet room. Wait. Backstreet.
Welcome.
What are you talking about? My parent won't let me watch TV anymore too. Well, I'm out to watch the news. Yeah, I can only watch the news too. I wonder what else they're gonna do. Make us start it. It's so boring. If I turn on all the show is some old guy crying like a baby. I made my teacher laugh when I pretend to cry like the old guy. I hope I get extra credit. It's actually good though. It makes you like study harder. And if you do, you get to watch your shows again. There's no velvet somewhere here. Well, actually, I need to buy some stuff.
Please head to the exam room. Okay, which one? You want that one?
This definitely.
Thanks. I developed a new medicine. It cost me a lot to make, but I'm confident that it'll be very effective. That should work. Here you go. Take care.
Alright. Yeah, so you wanted to talk, Justine.
I was waiting.
So you've come in, mate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To point there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. So you recognize the place that we mentioned, then you are to escort us there. Trying to get out of here? Are those ears to yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do for the rest of your duties. We will wait you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectation, we'll sculpture some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention this special assignment will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working toward your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. You can now take the train to various facilities that pick their engines. When these are unavailable, The duet can be found waiting for Christian just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to this location, you'll need to check out the various facility pharmacies the town will pass during the outing with the twins. That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce the first batch assignment. Are you prepared? I am prepared.
Very well.
Then listen close. The first thing we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately in purpose to offer food that similar feeling of being in space. The Big Bang Burger. The food is pretty massive in terms of the size, and you said it was a mysterious spacecraft. If this food resembles both this unknown and is in the vast enough space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. So this description bringing location in mind, or if you know where it is, then scores there. It could be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
What will it be? You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh,
Big Bang Burger, the name is fitting, I
guide
suppose.
me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mystery craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this a meal they boosted to be in the midst of the castle? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, mate, you don't expect some kind of reward out of this. This is just the beginning.
What?
What? Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, so they can get that large. The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take that challenge. Of course, you would take the largest they offer. Any object they may... I'm not ranked high enough. Ah yes, I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing
I
out.
don't care, you're taking that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. I might as well give it a shot. Oh shit. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. To show our appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Chain, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Wow, lucky you. Well, then it's time to get the 30-minute Bang Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the immense entire stomach. Perhaps the monkey implies that any dino stomach would suffer this Big Bang. I'll definitely pop. Complaining before the challenge has even begun. Perhaps one could say you don't have the guts for this. Just so you know, even if you do pop, we won't feel responsible. I predict this challenge will be a fairly difficult one. Be as it may, you may finish the food. Telling in his time failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
What is that? Failing to join the Clean Plate. Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Go to the rehabilitation inmates. Ah, not a bad start. I'm barely be able to finish that, but you've only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping? Who said you could stop? No breaks. Work that jaw. My stomach's going to bust. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? Is he not about to kneel? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. You better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Oh, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it though, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place use of this monker Big Bang Burger. They certainly crafted a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generates, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the size of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raised quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who is in the right mind wouldn't consume so much food, right? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, what are humans? Anyways, testing and pushing the limits. Why are humans always testing and pushing the limits? Because are humans. How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. Hey Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we will discover some answers. Hey person, how can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, the minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Ooh, could I interest you in a little baked meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? Spaceship? There's a burger fry and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for it. You guys got the kid meal. Too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship. I'm geeked.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort. What? Is this true?
Very delicious to see.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task.
Hey.
Here is your reward.
Oh, Maragi.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
Escort the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. Oh, I thought that was another way to raise my confidant up. Who cares? Oh, we just seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides a train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The family thieves are kind of cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that coin car sent to the Mod Ramen exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this. There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. Can't believe there are real life superheroes. If it happens twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on the trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Whenever they talk about the Phantom Thief, they certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me, have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a government structure that unites its people under a single identity and authority that controls of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal that definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it's also means forcing ideals on people and simulating the unwilling. And that's how we get started.
How about you?
Alright, King Kong, here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things further than authoritarianism? What? Controlling public thoughts.
This is it. Exactly.
Oh, I'm surprised
well
you knew
said.
that. Yeah. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, moral, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize the dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone to one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do You all do that too, right? If I try, though, I'm not too great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make it echo chamber, then the people's opinion different may get hurt. Well, you actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice
Oh, you
going.
must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Well, how much more to get my knowledge up?
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self. We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it.
Yeah, he's an
I bet he
asshole.
wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
There's rumors and rumors in this school.
Nijime-senpai knew?
It's just a rumor. We don't know for sure. But she probably did.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
Bro,
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish
Bro.
to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
bro, you're ignoring them.
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
She's just using her. We need to steal his heart. So what kind of person would be bigger target than Monterame? I wonder. I guess I have to be someone who's the talk of the town. It's quite vague heuristics. Don't we have any more special idea? Evil Overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we need to leave before we can begin anything. We just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target lying around for us. It's the principal. Well, he's probably not bigger than Madarame. Hey, tomorrow's future is to TV station. Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Ooh, anything. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on a deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those bases and it'd be a good opportunity to train my bond with Kasumi. You're going to spend time with Yoshizawa? Go see her. Sure, thank you. And how about we meet in Inokashira Park? Of course. Oh, sorry. I never know when this phone is... Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyway, in the short part, 1,000.